You know, I had to take a little breather for a little bit. That's why I ended my live earlier. Because everything was happening real fucking quickly, so I was trying to calm down from everything. I got a little over 2 hours to make. This is the latest I've fucking, like, didn't make the money for. So, it's a little bit late, y'all, but it is what it is, I guess. I was about to just say, fuck it, go to bed, but can't do that, so. That's why I'm happy I don't have to work today, because yeah. Like, this whole shit's fucking crazy, bro. But what's up to everyone that said hey? What's up? Ugh. Who, you can't sleep? What's up, y'all? $11 people on here? That's weird. I'm not used to only 11 people. I see you on here. Trying to figure out what to do before 6. Like I said, it's almost 5, so. And I've never went this late, and I'm mentally not here right now, y'all. Most of y'all, I'm surprised y'all up right now, but most of y'all probably have to get ready for work since it's Monday. Everyone's very silent in here, y'all. Well, welcome back. How the fuck did the TV get so damn loud?
I don't know.
Whose? Yeah, I don't pay attention to no news. I can't even keep up with my own self. Nope. Have not been to sleep yet. I've been awake this entire time. Been up since before I had to go to work yesterday. I can't go to sleep because I have to come up with money before 6 a.m. and then I gotta turn around and do it again, so I can't sleep. I can't go to sleep right now. Thank you for asking, though, but after everything that went on earlier, I'm just really fucking stressed out right now. Yeah, don't keep sharing my live if I don't know who you are. Especially with your username, like, It's too early in the morning for this shit. But Brittany, why was you asking, girl? I don't have to work today. I have to work Tuesday, but that's even if I'm still at the hotel I'm at, so. And trust me, even if I didn't get no sleep, it is what it is. I'm more worried about a place to stay right now. And my job already knew what was going on before they even hired me because I told them so. And people know that I'm not going to get my check right away, so it is what it is. And I'm probably not going to get that much anyway, so I'll be lucky if I get $200. Because like I said, I'm not getting my paycheck for another week or so. Probably a couple weeks before I get my check. I mean, to be honest with you, Brittany, I don't think anybody really gives a shit if I sleep or not, to be honest with you. People have helped me so much that they don't want to help no more, so. But that's on them. That's them. That's not me. I did what I could. The hotel has been overly nice, and my time's up, so not much I can do about that. I mean, they know my situation as well. They know I'm not going to get my check for a while, and so it is what it is. Well, I have $2 right now. I got $2.75. So right now I would need $73. The actual price is $75. And I'm not saying you don't care. I'm just saying that I'm just, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just really stressed out right now. Like, I have people threatening me. I have people doing all kinds of different shit. And I'm just really fucking stressed out right now. Like, I just want to be able to take at least a couple day break or a day off TikTok. But I can't fucking do that because that's how I talk to my friends. And have you tried downloading credit Genie if you have a bank account? I don't have a bank account. I use Cash App for everything. Or Chime, but I don't really use Chime, so. Brittany, is there a reason why you asked how much it is? I'm sorry if I'm coming out being rude. I'm just wondering. Yeah, but then I'd have to pay. Like you said, Credit Genie, if you have a bank account, it'll lend you money. Yeah, I would probably have to pay that back just like I have to do Cash App. Because Cash App's only letting me borrow $100 at a time. And last time I was late paying it back. I mean, that That's good advice though, Emily. Yeah, it gives you time to pay it back. Yeah, Cash App gives you about a month. That's it. But I don't really have a bank. I mean, I do, but I don't even know my information to it. So, like I said, I only use Cash App. So, Brittany, are you still in here? Because you got really silent for a second. And if you are commenting, I can't see it. So, my Easter was shit. Thank you for the gifts. Don't really like the job, but it is what it is. Yes, I've seen what I can do to help you. I mean, why did my phone turn off? Well, I do have a link tree in my bio in case you were wondering on how to send anything. If you don't have what I have, just tell me what you do have, if you can. And, yeah. Like I said, it's not mandatory that you do. You know, like I said, it's up to you. Whatever you do with your money, what you do with it. But I just don't want y'all to get in the backlash or crossfire of what I'm going through. Like I said, a lot of shit happened earlier while I was live, which is why I wasn't really live that much. What do you need help with? To come up with money that I need to before 6 a.m. And it's currently almost 5 o'clock in the morning. And I've never been this late, and I kind of fear that my luck with this hotel is coming to an end. And it's not just because, you know, I'm paying them late. It's just because of all this shit that's going on between people calling them and this and that, the other, spreading lies about me and saying that I'm not going to pay them, which I have to pay like everybody else does. I don't do battles. I only battle people I know, and not only that, what good is battling going to do? I need the money tonight. And I don't get paid, like, from the gifts until Wednesday, so it wouldn't do no good. And not only that, even if I do battle, it's not going to do shit, because people have to gift in order to do, like, to get the money and shit. Like, y'all do realize that I'm not a big creator, so y'all liking the live and everything. The only thing it does is put me on the For You page. That's the only thing it does. Gifts, and just like shares. The only thing that really puts you out there, like, if I was a big creator, then I would get paid for the likes, but I'm not too sure. Like I said, I'm not even on TikTok Shop. I'm not on the Creator Fund or anything. I'm just, y'all only have 4,000 followers. I don't have, you know, 10K, 20K, you know, all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, TikTok, you only get paid on Wednesdays, and you have to have a PayPal account. And then if you have, like, Cash App or anything like that, you can transfer it from PayPal to the different account. Last, what? What are you talking about? Bro, what are you on about? I don't even understand what you're saying. It is what it is, Christina. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? I don't know. It says last something. So I don't know. Nope. What's up? This chat is really silent, y'all. I would be too. I'm tired as fuck too. Brittany, I still see you're in here, girl. Sorry, y'all. There's only like 36 people in here. If there was only 11, now there's a lot of y'all in here. Not many of y'all are talking. Patricia, you're in here. Like, I know none of y'all probably ain't driving this early yet. And if you are, well, I hope you be careful where you're going. Like I said, I don't know what y'all are doing today. I know most of you guys have to work or you're already at work because of night shift and everything. What am I doing on live? I don't understand why people ask that question when they can see what I'm doing. I don't know. I always found that question weird. Not doing much. Not much you can do, I guess. Especially since it's almost 5 a.m. and you can't really play music because you got neighbors and my fiance's on the game, so yeah. Oh, she went away. Usually I'm not even on this late, but I'm heading to work now. Fun. Yeah, my day probably won't be as great, but what time do I work? I've literally been saying this whole time I don't have to work. Ain't you tired? Well, yeah, but I can't go to bed right now. Hey, just had my husband's lunch, or my man's lunch for work. That's that. So that's why I'm in here instead of sleeping, lol. I'm just now getting up to get going for the day. Do you work today? No. And if I did, it wouldn't matter anyway, because like I said, I have to pay the room first. The room comes first. Like, I'd rather stay up all night and not get sleep and still go to work, knowing that I have a place to come back to. Bro, for real. Like, I'm sorry, I am tired, y'all, and I would love to go to bed, but right now I can't. I have a deadline I have to figure out how to fucking meet. And then on top of that, I gotta redo it all over again, regardless. Even if I sleep for 3 or 4 hours, I'm still gonna have to do it again. You know? Oh, my nose. Oh, right now, I only have 2 to my name, so I would need, well, so a lot more of it, honestly. I wish it was only $5 or $6, but it ain't that, so that's why I'm not really, you know, saying much about it. No, because it's like $400, $500 a week. Literally. Not only that, but this location has been doxxed, and so has all of the jobs around me. So it is kind of, you know, unfortunate, to be honest. I don't trust shelters. I literally saw a comment today that says shelters have been getting weird, to be honest. Like, I literally seen it. It was kind of weird. One of the comments said something about, like, some shelters put you in rooms with, like, different other people and, like, people stare at you or something. I don't know. It kind of gave me a weird fucking vibe. And not only that, I have to stay near my job, so I can't. I have to stay within walking distance of my job. That's why I'm trying to stay at this hotel, because I do have a job that I have to go to. If I could switch jobs, I would, but I can't right now. It's not in the question right now. Even though I really want to find another job to, you know, better opportunities and shit, but I can't right now. Depending on how many paychecks I get, I might be able to. But if you want to know how much I need to raise, if you actually want to help, then let me know, but where'd the one girl go? I can't remember. Or Carolyn's in here. Carolyn, what are you doing on here, girl? Brittany, I think your name was. I know she's following me, but she's not in here. So I don't know if she's coming back or not. She says because I have to go to work. Yeah, you're never... Oh, wait. Well, that's because I'm never really live. Never mind. I was about to say, I'm never really live, so... Especially this early. But I like how, like, everyone's concerned if I'm getting sleep or not for work. Like, I don't have to work today. But even if I did, it wouldn't matter. Can't do nothing about it anyway, y'all. Just gotta go with the flow of life. No matter how tired I am, I'm gonna try and figure shit out. Even if I couldn't keep my eyes open, I still have to, you know, you have to do what you have to do. Hi Kelly, welcome in. Like, everybody thinks it's so easy. It really ain't. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So if y'all want to help, I'm just gonna say this. My link tree's in bio. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. I don't want to say too much because of the haters, but that's why I'm not really saying much about it, because at the end of the day, you know, if people want to spend their money on whoever, they can do it, you know? I'm not going to sit there and be pressed about it. Like, people want to say, oh, she's doing this, oh, she's doing that. Like, first of all, why are you so mad about it? Like I said time and time before, if you need help, fucking say that. Don't sit there and, you know, think you're all big and bad because, like, of whatever, you know? I'm just trying to at least try and figure shit out until I get my check, but I still have to figure out how to do this one thing to track, like, my hours and everything. So I'm gonna have to, you know, figure that out somehow. How about you change your profile picture instead of a black screen? Ain't nobody begging. Get the fuck out of here. Like I said, asking for help is not begging. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that. Why don't you look up the name begging? Why did you unmute them? Like, first of all, do y'all not know the definition of begging? Apparently not. Why don't you take a look at all these other people that beg for galaxies every damn day? Like, I'm sorry, but a galaxy's like 1,000 fucking coins. Not everybody has 1,000 coins. Or a universe, you know, all that other shit that people have. You know, not everybody has that. But yeah, some people can spare a coin because of a rose, or a heart me because it's a coin, but, like, not everybody can, you know? She says apparently I can't read. But like I said, like I just said, someone's pressed because they know, like, somehow or another I'm gonna, you know, might be able to get tonight and shit. Well, I'm not gonna guarantee that. And like I said, I don't know where the form of begging is when I literally said it is what it is. Like, I don't know why y'all are really pressed about it. I don't understand why you're so, like, concerned of what I do with my life or what my followers do with theirs. Like, y'all so pressed over fucking money. It's kind of funny to me that y'all are grown adults, like I said on someone's live earlier. We are all grown adults, but y'all are acting like fucking children. Like, money is money. Like, if you're gonna get mad because someone sent somebody $10, you're really sad for yourself. I really feel bad for you. Because what other people do with their money is what they do with it. You're not gonna sit there and tell them who to spend their money on. Exactly. Like, they're so pressed because I didn't have a job. Now that I do, they're so pressed because people still send me money. Okay, and? Your point is, you have no point, so get the fuck out of here. I mean, what about the people that sit there and ask for concert tickets and all this shit? I mean, you don't see them getting hate, do you? Probably not. And even if they do, they ain't gonna stop. I mean, everybody's so worried about what I do. Why don't you worry about all these other people then? I mean, all I'm asking is for shelter. What are they asking for? A concert ticket? A TV for an animal? Like, there is some bizarre shit I've seen from people asking for money for shit. It's crazy. And, like, I literally saw, like, someone said something about a hotel or something, from a page, and, like, people are assuming that, you know, this person's on whatever, like they're doing with me. First of all, I've never touched any of that shit in my life. Second of all, what y'all say about someone on the internet can ruin their reputation and their life. So I would be careful of what you fucking post about somebody, because, I mean, just like I deactivated an account over a girl because I thought me and her were going to squash beef. I guess we didn't, but that's besides the point. The TV for a dog is definitely... Who? Huh? I see people wanting money for plastic surgery. Or nails. Like, they'd be wanting to get their nails did. Like, baby girl. You know how much that costs? Like, they be wanting medi-pedis. They be wanting to get, you know, facials. They would want to be getting, like, you know, all kinds of different shit. And people still send them money. Like, you... Damn. See, that... Nope. Yeah. I don't even... See, I'm not the type of girl to get my nails done. See, I'm not that type of girly, but... Even if I did it on a good day, like, I would probably do it just, like, once, and then not do it again for a few months, and then do it again. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just too much. That, too, and it's crazy. Or Starbucks. Yeah, I need my Starbies, y'all, because, like, I need to get their pink drink. Like, bitch! I hope you're not saying that out of coincidence, bro. I hope you're not saying that because someone works there. Because, like, well, it ain't me, but... But anywho, like I'm saying, y'all, it's just crazy. Like, all I'm asking is for help for, you know, a place to stay so that way I'm near my job. But yet, that's... Like, seriously? But I don't even know who all these people are you're naming, Mike. I don't even know who you're even naming right now. See, I don't really get Starbucks, and I don't really eat out either. So, huh? I didn't say you were complaining. What? Are you good? See, I don't know shit. I don't keep up with people like that. I don't keep up with people like that. I don't have that time of day. Sorry. Ain't nobody worth my time, especially over that shit. I'm sorry, I got my own life to live. I'm not like most of y'all that want to sit there and just dedicate your whole life to someone's life. Like, who they talk to, who they in their bed with, why they don't work, why they don't do this, why they don't do that. Like, see, I'm not like y'all. I don't have that time of day to do that. Or bashing someone for how they parent or whatever. Like, I'm sorry, but I've seen so many people bashing each other online and no one's talking about it. Like, nobody. If I don't pay at 6 a.m., I would have to pay double, which is double the price, and I would have to pay that by 11, and if I don't, then yeah. Thank you for the follow. But either way, like, I'm sorry, but I don't have time for all this shit. I gotta try and keep my job until I can find something else out. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. My hair don't want to, like, stay down, y'all. Like, it's getting on my nerves. Okay, where'd the one person go? I'm just gonna call them Marie, but... or Anne, for short for their name. Huh? What? No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about someone else that was in my live. Your name doesn't have Ann in it. I don't have a good feeling about all this, y'all. Thank you for the follow. Wait, I did have 34 streaks. How did we start a streak again? I'm confused. What the hell? Alrighty then. Can't really update you, girl, because, like I said, I only got an hour, so it's probably going to be the same, so. But have fun. I already have a job. And I'm not really a cleaner, to be honest. I don't even know what that person said, but it don't matter because they got blocked. I guess too early for people's shit, so they might as well just not even come in here if they're gonna start shit. I'm like, shit. Thanks. I'm not talking about it. I'm not gonna give any information about anything, whether it's a job, personal life, because I already have my life out there because of different people, so. Okay, bye. She forgot the bitch are you coming thing. Damn. Ouch. Oh my god. Hi. Nope. Nope, I have not. So, Casey, no to your question, and Bethany, no to your question, too. I've been live for about an hour. Casey, if I got the night paid for, girl, I'd be sleeping right now. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'd be in this bed, covered up, sleeping. I probably would have already been to sleep. Honestly, I probably would have been in deep sleep already. Nothing you can do. It is what it is. Honestly, I should have went to sleep knowing that I probably won't sleep for a while, but it is what it is. I'll face the consequences later. It is what it is. I told you, and people were right. People ain't gonna want to help me no more, even though, I have to do something until I get my check, but it is what it is. I'm not pressed about it. I mean, if I have to pay double for 11, I have to pay double for 11. It's just gonna be a lot of fucking money. But it is what it is. And usually I'm always on top of it. That's why they give me these extensions. But now that it's getting later and later, I don't have a good feeling about it. I mean, it's a good thing I don't have to work, but Casey, that's how a job goes. That's how every new job is. When you start, you don't get your check for 2 or 3 weeks. They hold your check back a week. Girl, there was plenty of times where I thought I was gonna be on the streets and people still ended up helping. A lot of people ain't broke. They just don't want to, you know. They're scared to send money because they don't know if I'm actually going to use it for what I say. Because there's other people on this app that has ruined it for those that need help. Trust me. There's plenty of people that ain't broke. Because, honey, I be seeing people, even little creators like myself, getting these huge-ass fucking gifts that I've never even seen before. And I'm like, damn. Like, honey, I'm telling you, I'm on TikTok every day. I see a lot of shit. I feel I always get lucky to start right around payday and get mine within a week or two. See, so, you don't even know how to buy coins. So, hi. So, basically, that's not how all jobs are, Casey. Most jobs, they hold your check back. But anyway, you have to go on TikTok, where you are right now. You click on the little gifts, and then you hit the coins, where it would tell you that if you have 0 or whatever, then you hit recharge. Like, if people send you gifts if you go live, which I don't think you can go live, and if you can, yeah, you can't go live right now, but you can as a guest. People can send you gifts, and that will turn into actual money, but you can turn that into coins, and then you can spend it on gifts. Like, a heart me is a coin, a rose is a coin, a cap is like 99 coins, a galaxy's 1,000. Well, if you want to recharge coins, yes, you have to pay off card. But most people rather pay me on Cash App because I don't get, like, let's say you sent a galaxy or something, I won't get that money. And TikTok takes half of it too, which is the sucky part. But it's just cool to see across the screen. But I don't get your guys' like gifts that you guys send me until Wednesday, which you have to have PayPal in order to get the money that is on your TikTok balance. So, like, most of the time, like, half the time, I don't even get that much. I'll be lucky if I make 30 a week. I mean, there was one time I almost made 200, but that was just because I was getting big gifts. Oh, it's confusing to me? It's not that confusing. You're thinking too much about it, girl. You're thinking way too much about it. Alright, it's super easy. Like, hold on. I'm actually gonna go on my other account just to show you how easy it is. I'm gonna click on my own live. Alright. You see the gift button right here? You hit that. You hit You hit recharge, and then, as y'all could tell, I got money right here because it tells me how much coins I have, or how much coins I can get. You can pay 29 cents for 20 coins, $5 for 350, $7 for 490, $9 for 630, $12 for 840, $15 for 1,050, $23 for basically 1,610, or you can pay $31 for 2,000, or, well, I don't know if that's 2,000, but, or you can do, like, different amounts. Or, like, let's say I wanted to recharge the money I have on my balance for that amount right there. All I have to do is click that, and there you go. I got coins. It's just that simple. It's really fucking easy. Yeah, TikTok does. So, if you wanted to, like I said, this is what a lot of people do. Because, I mean, some people, they'll send the gift just because they want to see it go across the screen and see my facial reaction. But TikTok does take half of it. Like, I don't know if it's 5%, 10%, I don't fucking know. But all I know is people rather send me the actual amount on my Cash App or Venmo or whatever, because then they know I'm actually going to get the full amount. Because that's why people ask, oh, do you want me to send the gift or do you want me to do this? And I'm like, it doesn't really matter. Like, there's so many people on this app that really confuse the fuck out of me because they're like, oh, I don't know how to work Cash App. And then I'm like, well, how do you have Cash App then? Like, if you don't know how to work it, why do you have it? Like, that, what? That literally confuses the fuck out of me. Like, I don't know how to send money. Then, what do you mean you don't know how to send money? Like, it's literally so freaking easy. TikTok changed how much they take out of your gifts. They did? Because I didn't hear shit about that. Yeah, TikTok takes half the money, so these creators really don't make nothing on here just because of TikTok. Actually, the big creators still make bank. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but the top creators that y'all know and love that have millions upon millions of followers, they make bank. They basically live off their followers. I'm sorry, but like I saw fucking what's her name? Cardi B, not Cardi B. Megan Thee Stallion or something like that, and she was getting gifts upon gifts upon gifts upon gifts. Especially if they get TikTok universes, honey. Them gifts are expensive as fuck. And I guarantee you, that's like a lot of money. Yeah, it was a month or so ago. Depends on how long you go live. I'm live for like hours at a time, so. Yeah, I have never got one of those. The biggest, well, besides a Galaxy, I really got like, I got like some big gifts, but not like something like that. Like I said, like I remember my first Galaxy, and I never thought I'd get one because at the time a Galaxy was like a big thing. I mean, it still is for some people, but I was like, I'm never gonna get one because like, I don't know. And then like now I'm used to getting it, but I still act surprised. I don't know why, but it's like the other day I got a feature encounter. I got the gym money gun, which I got that earlier. I got a meerkat. I'm used to seeing those big gifts, but something like that, it's a little bit different. Y'all, I'm probably gonna have to walk up to the front desk here in a little bit. At least I don't have to work today, so that's a good thing. 50%, that's crazy. I still get weekly rewards too, like I don't know what it's called. Like there was one time I made like well, either way it adds up because I got like 3 different accounts I could go live on, so it doesn't really matter. Even if they did take 50%, I will still get the other portion of it. But we'll find out because I haven't seen no notifications about TikTok taking more money from people. I haven't seen that shit. The only thing I see is weekly mission rewards added. That's all I see. I don't see nothing else. But I don't know where y'all seeing this from, but I don't see it. Damn, look at all these games. What the fuck? Oh. what it is, y'all. Like I said, I'm not worried about it. The fuck? Bethany, I appreciate it, girl, but like I said, it's about to be 5:30, so nothing I can do. That sucks. Jill, why are you atting? Who the hell are you atting? I'm confused. Oh. Wait, why did you at that person? I'm confused. Did you do it by accident? Ouch. Yeah, I've never got paid for any videos, so. Because if that was the case, I'd see it, but. Yep, I dropped my phone. Jill, you never comment when you're in here, so I'm glad that you actually said something. Ouch. Yeah, I'm not in that. Plus, you have to have 10,000 followers anyway, so. Which is 10K. I used to have that. I used to have that many followers before, but I lost the login info to those accounts. Plus, I don't have, like, access to verify that, you know, I own the account, so. I had to make this one. And I've had this one for a couple years or so. Ouch. But I've been on this app since 2018. I've been on this app since Musically, y'all. And back then, back when it was Musically, y'all. And when I would go live, I never had anybody come in. And if I did, they left. I didn't start getting people in until TikTok. And that's when the toxic shit came out. And people were bullying others. And, you know, TikTok was actually strict back then. Now they don't give a fuck. They just banana anybody. Yeah, they did. The guest wasn't at... Well, I don't know how cool they were because I never got anything, so... Nope. And that's when I had my one account and I didn't have any other accounts. I had that account for years. You can say that again. You can definitely say that again. I miss Musically, though. Musically was so awesome. You know, awesome trends. People that were really sweet. You didn't get judged as much. To me, at least. I'll always be thankful for this app. See, that's your opinion, Danny, but TikTok has gotten toxic. Very fucking toxic. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't do TikTok shop. But anyway, like I said, y'all can have your opinion about TikTok. But in my opinion, TikTok is... Exactly. Like, I literally freaking miss it, bro. Like, I guarantee you, if Musically was still around and, you know, I said, hey, I need help until I get my paycheck, I guarantee you, I would literally, you know, people wouldn't have no problem with it. But because TikTok wouldn't go for the... Thank you for the rose. TikTok wouldn't go for the fake accounts and for this and that and the other. Like, when it was TikTok... when it was TikTok, when it was Musical.ly, people were actually genuine when they got gifts. People were actually saying thank you and showing appreciation. Now, if you're a big ass creator, oh honey, if you get a rose, you ain't gonna say nothing. Ain't gonna say shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I was getting gifts back then, I never said anything. I just stared at my live. Because I wasn't used to having comments coming into my live. And people would think, like, I was weird. Because sometimes I would never blink. And they thought I was some type of robot. Like, I'm sorry, but what the fuck am I supposed to do? I never, like, had people come in. Like, I was just used to being live and no one joins. You know, like, give me a fucking break. And that's when it was Musical.ly too, y'all. Like, at the tail end of Musical.ly up until... And I'm telling you one thing. I got so pissed when I updated Musical.ly for it to turn into TikTok. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I was one of them people that was like, where's Musical.ly go? Like, can I get it back? Like, I was so mad. Because, like, that was my high school days type shit. Like, that was, like, I was in high school when TikTok came around. But, like, the very beginning of my high school career, I had Musical.ly. And, like, I don't know. It's just, I miss Musical.ly. I miss the trends. I miss the people. I miss everything about that app. I wish it would come back. Yeah, it was, literally. I'd take that app back in a heartbeat. Bethany, like I said, ain't nobody... People want me to fucking struggle, bro. They fucking... They're trying to... It's literally last minute, too, but... Like, it's 5:31 right now, y'all. Like, if I don't pay it before 6, guess what? I have to double it by 11. And that means I'm definitely not getting no sleep tonight. So, if I become grouchy, oh well. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm already grouchy as is anyway. All I gotta say is I'm glad that my manager gave me the day off, bro. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. Because I don't have any monster or anything to keep me awake. Like, I literally took my monster because I only bought one monster. And I took that in yesterday. Oh, it's not good morning, Sierra. I haven't even went to sleep yet. So it's just morning. That's all it is. But I hope you're having a good morning, though. But I'm not. $2. $2.75 is what I got. Yep, because you know me, I'm never up this late, so. And even if I was, I wouldn't be on TikTok. Bethany's like rolling my eyes. Literally is. I need 70. Wait, hold on. Don't want to tell you guys the wrong thing because I've gotten accused of saying the wrong amount just because I want money, apparently. But I have my calculator up and I calculated how much I need and it's 73, so. Which is a lot, but it is what it is. Like, I would literally be sprinting. Like, my shoes are literally right by my feet right now. Like, I'm telling you, I would even take y'all with me. That's how serious I am. Because I've taken y'all with me before. When I went to go pay. Because I wanted y'all to see that I was actually doing it and not, like, lying to y'all. Because I've been accused of that, too. I've been accused of so much shit, y'all. It's not even funny. They keep the hotel that I'm at to be close to my job. Because I can't move because, well, my job, so. Oh, my neighbor's going to work, I think. But, Lily, I don't know what your name is. That's above Marissa, I think your name is. Was you asking because you wanted to help, or what what's going on. And shit, I gotta charge my iPad on 24%. This is fucking great. Oh my god, I can't catch a break. It's not for rent. Because if it was rent, y'all know you only pay rent, like if you have an apartment, it's like once a month or whatever. But it's basically a hotel stay, basically. It's not really rent. I don't know why people call it rent. Even the hotel calls it rent, which is weird, but I don't know. That's what they call it, I guess. I just say hotel stay. I don't really say it's rent because, like, if it was rent, you know, I would actually, like, you know. Yeah, I wish I had this, but I don't. Because, y'all, I'm never this late. I'm never this late. And it makes me feel really shitty because, like, this hotel has so much faith in me and I feel like I'm just, you know, wasting it, I guess. Like, this hotel has been the nicest besides the one that me and Babe stayed at before this one and the other one. Thank you for the follow. Like, this hotel has been working with me from day to day, you know, being there for me and helping me out with shit, trying to help me get to where I need to be. Like, it's, yeah. And I don't think y'all want to know how much double's gonna be. I don't think y'all do. Yeah, well, if I don't make it by 6 and then I don't make the double by 11, they're not gonna work with me no more. Because they can't. They can only do so much. Because they've been burned by people before and they had faith in me, so. Y'all do realize Section 8, you know, the housing, it takes months to get into? And y'all do realize I have to stay within walking distance of my job? So. Not only that, but how am I gonna get to the, you know, the apartment? Don't have a car. Don't have my license. Don't have nothing. I'm even lucky I even have this job. Do buses run there? Yeah, but you have to pay them. Also, Section 8 is closed. What do you mean it's closed? I never heard of that. Any group homes or stuff takes months to get in, to get even helped into. Exactly. Like, even churches, they're low funded right now. Like, the reason why I'm even here at this hotel is because the church that I called only paid for 2 fucking nights. And even the hotel wanted me to call them back, and I'm like, okay, but what's to say that I called them, they won't call back until the next day, which would be too late. Like, and they only pay for 2, like, normally they would pay for weeks at a time, but they're low funded right now because there's a lot of people homeless right now, and they're trying to accommodate everybody, especially with those that have children. Like, y'all don't realize there's more of me out there in the world than y'all fucking realize. That's why a lot of people turn to fucking TikTok. Because, like, not all churches can help. And especially with them being low funded and shit. And not all homeless shelters are really safe. Because, like, you know, people are living on top of each other. And shit like that. Like, homeless shelters ain't what it used to be, y'all. Because, trust me, I lived in a shelter before when I was a child. And they're not, no, I would never put myself or a child into a shelter because okay, let me give y'all a rundown of where I was. So I live in Ohio now, right? Well, When I was little, I got taken away from my mom at the age of 9. They put me into a kid's shelter, right? That place was shit, okay? They treated the kids like shit. They treated each other like shit. The fucking staff was horrible. Like, no. And not only that, but, like, they would scare the kids. They would, like, if the kid was taking a shower, they would, like, sneak up on them. You know what I mean? Like, it was bad. It was fucking bad. Like, yeah. You can get on the income-based housing wait list, which is different from how's that different? I know all about Ohio. I've got friends, family there. I'm in Kentucky. Plenty of resources available to you. Income-based housing wait lists everywhere on months to years right now. Exactly. Even the homeless shelter not helping right now, they are definitely unsafe. They are overpacked. Okay, but you do realize though, the suck it up buttercup person, whatever your name is, getting into any type of housing takes years and months to get into. Not only that, but how am I going to get there? Like, y'all do realize I have to stay within radius of my job. I can't move to a house or an apartment until I get checks coming in, until I can buy furniture, buy food, pay for stuff like Wi-Fi, whatever else I need to pay for. Like, because a lot of income-based housing, they're not income-based no more. They literally skyrocket their rent. Trust me, I lived with a friend that lived in an apartment, and she was on the income-based, and her rent went from like $20 to $25 a month to $900 a month. So that's why I'm like, yeah, what if that happens to me and then I get evicted? And then that's on my fucking record. You see what I mean? Like, I want to make sure my life is in order before I do all of that. Exactly. Like, a lot of places y'all think are there to help us, they're really not. They're only after the money. I'm sorry to tell y'all that. I'm sorry to bust y'all's bubble, but not all places care about the person. I'm an income base. You can make almost $2,000 before you make too much. My rent went from $550 to $1,050 in 4 years. Damn. See, that's just a lot right there. I'm sorry, but... And how's there 87 people at 5 in the morning? Did y'all not sleep either? Because I guarantee you, that's crazy. Like, I'm not trying to argue with you or whoever you are, because I've never seen you before. It's not really a good morning. I haven't slept yet. But anyway. See, that's not even cheap either. Anything over 1,000 or, like, higher is not cheap. Yep, amen to that. Like, I think some people would rather be in a hotel because, like, with the, I don't know. It's just, yeah, like I said, I have to stay near my job, y'all. Like, I'm not trying to blow y'all off or say that, I'm not listening to your advice. I hear all y'all, alright? I see all y'all's comments. I hear everything y'all are saying. I understand what y'all are saying. But at the same time, y'all do realize our economy nowadays ain't the same. What you guys tell people, I understand it's just advice. I get that. But y'all do have to understand our society today ain't the fucking same as it was back in the olden days. Alright? Nobody wants to help nobody out no more. Because all they see is what they see online now. Because everything's online. Alright? Everything. Even job applications. Everything is online. Everything. Like, pretty soon, AIs are going to take over everything. Because That's just how everything is now. I mean, we already have Teslas out. What's next? A flying fucking car? Like, you know what I mean? I hear a trash truck. Oh yeah, it is Monday. Yeah, and I'm lucky I even have one right now, Marissa. But yeah, y'all, I gotta go up there because I'm just gonna have to break it to them that I can't pay them like I was supposed to. So I'm gonna see what they want me to do because I feel really bad because they always help me out. And I just feel really shitty right now. Like I said, I never wait till this fucking late to fucking, you know... I usually have it before this late, but with me working and everything, it's stopping me from everything. Ooh, I never seen that truck before. Usually they're orange or whatever, but this one's white. Huh. Pretty truck. And it's dark outside. She's always with me. She lives with me. I told y'all this. I mean, even if she wasn't with me, I know she'd be back. So it's probably cold outside. Yay. Yeah, I know what they're going to say. Well, you have until 11 to play double. Well, sorry, I'm not going to be able to pay double. That's just way too fucking much. And they know I work too, y'all. Like I said, companies, they, you know, they don't care if you work or not. Well, not all of them do. Where is my jacket at? Oh, there it is. Yep, I just said that. Probably not for long, though. Yep. Which would be the price of 2 nights. That's $150 for 2 nights, y'all. Would y'all rather pay $75 or $150? I'm sorry, but I'd rather pay $75, but I can't do that because I don't have the money before 6, so he's not my brother. We do not talk about him. He is no longer relevant. That doesn't matter if I started or not. I don't get my check until 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. And y'all, I'm not talking about my job, so please don't ask about it. It's no one's business. Not trying to be rude, but I'm not telling anybody no more about my job or anything like that because at the end of the day, I probably won't be able to keep it anyway. Because I need a place, I need an address for my W-2, and I won't be able to get it because of whatever. When did TikTok get so full to beggars? And when did TikTok become your place of asking stupid questions? If you don't want to see me, if y'all don't like what y'all see on TikTok, fucking block it. Don't sit there and fucking comment being like, oh, when did TikTok become this? When did TikTok become so fucking hateful and so goddamn nosy? The fuck? To the front desk? Or how about you block? Don't even scroll past. Just fucking block. No, I didn't get the money. If I did, I'd be ending the live so I could charge my iPad. I gotta tell them that I'm not gonna have the 75. Ooh, it's warm out here. Cool. It's not a sob story, you weird ass bitch. How How's it a sob story when I literally have a fucking job? It's not my fault. I'm not going to get my check for 2 weeks. Are you dumb? Do you not know how jobs work? Because, honey, if you don't, you better get one. Like I said, when did TikTok become so fucking hateful? Y'all are some hateful ass bitches. And I ain't gonna be scared to tell y'all how I fucking feel because I ain't got no filter. If you don't like it, suck it up, buttercup. Because life is just gonna get harder. And trust me, you don't want to be in my situation. Because if you was, maybe y'all would open your eyes and see it ain't all sunshines and fucking rainbows. Y'all think everything is so fucking perfect. Just wait until it ain't all sunshines and fucking rainbows. Y'all think everything is so fucking perfect. Just wait until it ain't all sunshines and fucking rainbows. Y'all think everything is so fucking perfect. Just wait until it ain't all sunshines and fucking perfect. Just wait until you fucking stay, because I'm not gonna have a place to fucking go. So what I just said. What I just said. Like I said, no one gives a fuck if people have a job or not. All they care about is fucking money. So it looks like we have until 11 to pay $150. Well, I'm sorry, ain't nobody got $150 to pull out of their fucking ass. I know I'm fucking lagging. I had to go to the front office. Fuck this, dude. I'm fucking over this shit. It's not a good morning. I'm fucking pissed right now. You can't get mad at nobody if they're broke and can't afford it. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna stop you right there, okay? I have zero fucking sleep, alright? And one thing y'all don't want to do when I have no sleep is to piss me off, alright? No one said anything about people sending money, alright? It's the fact that I can't help that my job, I have to wait another fucking week or two to get my fucking check. Because it's none of y'all's business what I'm talking to them about. Why are you so pressed that I fucking paused it? The fuck? Answer that question. Like, y'all were so pressed about me getting a fucking job. How the fuck can I keep it if I don't have a roof over my head? Please answer me that. Because I guarantee you, I call my job in the morning saying I have no place to go. They ain't gonna want me back. Because they will have no place to send my W-2 to to wherever. Because they have this specific address with my room number. Please answer me that, fucking Discord. You talking like that and nobody's gonna help you, and you're gonna get blocked. Sorry. Goodbye. I don't want to hear your shit. Bye-bye. You don't like what I have to say? Fucking block me. If you can't handle bluntness, go. Bye. Like I said, I told y'all how I am with no sleep. And y'all steady trying me like I didn't just tell you that I have no sleep. Bambi, they ain't gonna stop until I'm not on TikTok every day. And I'm not trying to be a bitch to you, Bambi, because I know me and you squash beef. And girl, I'm just gonna tell you something right now. Me and Omi tried to squash beef last night. It didn't fucking work. Because she was talking shit about you and fucking Native. And I'm sorry, but you still want to talk shit about people after the fact that we wasn't even supposed to be talking about y'all? Oh, when I had no sleep. Ooh. You're lucky I'm trying not to get bananaed. How about you when take your fucking self to your fucking job, bitch? At least I don't have to work today because I got today off. Must suck to suck, don't it? Because I worked on Easter Sunday while most of y'all probably got to be with your family and friends. Guess what? I don't have family. I don't have family to fucking go to. So keep fucking trying me. Like I'm not even gonna talk about it. All right, Omi's fucking blocked. I'm not even gonna talk about drama right now. I'm not even in the mood to even talk about it. Because if I do, I'm going to end up getting bananaed. I'm sorry. Because I have no filter right now. I'm running on no sleep. I have nothing really to keep me awake. And I have to figure out this shit by 11. So it's like, you know what I mean? And people wanting to piss me off because they think, oh, Bri has no sleep, so let's piss her off. Yeah, that's something you don't want to do. Especially when I have to figure out where to put all my fucking shit. Like, y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all really don't. The fact that I even got this job, to be honest with y'all, really baffles me. I fucking wasted my time, I think. That's just how I feel. What my partner does is nobody's business. What my partner does is nobody's business. Not trying to be mean, but it's nobody's been... I haven't ate since yesterday night. And I really don't care if I eat. I'm more worried about having a place to fucking sleep and to be able to go to my job. That's what I'm worried about. Because I want to show these people, like, you know what? You can scare me, but at least I'm going to go to my fucking job and try my damn best to keep it. As long as I fucking can. Until I'm able to save enough to go to a different place. Because trust me, I will move eventually. I'm not staying at this doc's location forever. Yeah, but nowadays you can't do that. We don't have a tent, and I'm not sleeping outside where people that know me can cause drama. Sorry, not doing that. And with Ohio weather and all this shit, nah. Nope. Not doing it. Let's try and make a plan. The plan is I need to figure out how to pay the hotel. That's the plan. Sorry, but... Like I said, what would I have done today if I had to work? You know? Luckily, my boss was nice enough to say, you know, I'll see you Tuesday. But even then, like, you see what I mean? Like, people think this is a fucking joke. It is not a fucking joke. I'm not saying where it is in Ohio. Like I said, that's another personal question that shouldn't be asked. No one should ask where people live in their state, because there's too much shit that can go wrong. There is no plan B. Y'all don't understand. I don't have friends I can stay with or family I can stay with, and neither does Babe. And even if you know, if Babe does go to her mom's, I can't go with her. So I would be stuck by myself with all this shit that I can't even carry by myself, because everybody thought it would be a good idea to, you know, give me all the stuff that I can't, you know, I never got a suitcase or nothing, so I'm stuck trying to figure out how to carry all these fucking items that are, like, mainly clothes, and it's just fucking stressful, y'all. Like I said, unless y'all have been through this, y'all don't have a fucking say-so. So I don't want to hear shit unless y'all have actually been through this shit, because this shit isn't for the weak, and this shit is not fucking easy. Like I said, I was homeless as a kid. So, I've been through this rodeo before. Except for I was with my mother. I mean, it'd probably be a little... I don't know how you're going to get it to me, but... like, I'm probably going to have to call my job and be like, what do you want me to do, since, you know... I mean, I don't know if there's anything they can do besides either letting me keep the job or not, but like I said, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to say, because I'm going to have to update them about my living situation, because they told me to. They said if I end up moving or something happens, to call them and let them know. So by 9:30, I'll probably have to call them, or 10 o'clock. Can't do that either, Abby. What do you mean it's not best for what? What do you mean it's not the best route but for extra? What do you mean? Danny, your filter probably got commented, or your comment got filtered. What the fuck? They shouldn't fire you because you don't have a job at work at a nursing home while homeless. Yeah, but still, the reason why they hired me is because I was reliable, that I could get to work. That's why they hired me. People look at if you're able to make it or not now. They're able to make sure, like, they need to make sure that you're actually going to show up. Like, that's why they hired me. Get out of here, you dang thing. Danny, like I said, I can't. I already done said this. Why would I sell the stuff that I fucking need? And not only that, why, like, I don't know why people think I'm going to be selling my shit unless it's clothes that can't fit. No, that's not a good idea. Like, y'all really think this is really easy. I honestly feel like that's how y'all feel, to be honest. Like, I'm sorry, but the shit that I have here is, besides the clothes that don't fit me, which I'm gonna have to figure that shit out with that part, but everything else is like essentials that I need to fucking at least survive. And not only that, y'all do realize in order for me to pawn stuff, I would have to go to a pawn shop, and y'all do realize I would have to have a way to get there. So, yeah. So, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Like, I don't know why that's the first thing out of people's, out of the first things they say, but I don't know. Like I said, I would never tell someone to sell their stuff unless, like, it was something that they don't, like, use or something that they don't find valuable. Like, what my fiance's playing on right now, I bought that myself a couple years ago or so, and it's a reminder to me that, I can still buy something like that eventually when I get my life together. Like, it actually made me feel good to actually buy that. And plus, I bought it off my brother-in-law. So, it does have value and it does have meaning behind it. Like, I bought it from a family member, Like, I'm never going to get that opportunity again because, like I said, I don't talk to my adopted family all that much. Especially after the fact that I know they're in my Discord and my Reddit and shit, talking shit on my name. No. You know what I mean? Well, that's you. That's not me. Especially prized possessions. Like, I would never tell someone to pawn their prized possessions. I would never do that. I would never do that to somebody. Because I know that that's probably something that keeps them sane. Because my game right there, y'all, that's the only thing that really keeps me sane and occupied and keeps me away from... Because y'all don't realize this, but video games do help escape reality. And I had to learn that the hard way. Me and my fiance are heavy fucking gamers. Heavy fucking gamers. Just like people are trying to tell me to get rid of my reborns. Over my dead body, I am. Because those babies have fucking helped me tremendously with my mental health and everything like that. You know what I mean? I don't live near a mountain. I'm not in Tennessee and all them other states. Definitely not near a damn mountain. Yeah. And this iPad that you guys are on, it was my grandmother's. I'm not pawning that neither. Sorry. What do you mean day work? What are you talking about? Not me losing my earbuds. No. Like, Discord's probably eating this shit up, y'all. Which really pisses me off that they think it's funny, but it is what it is. And that's why I come to y'all for help, too, because I like when we're able to win and actually, you know, make them mad, you know? No, they don't pay daily. Like I said, I won't get my check for another week or two. If they paid daily, I wouldn't be on live. Best believe that. If my work paid daily, I'd be set. But they don't pay daily, so they pay like any other job. They pay every other day, every other week, or every week. And my job does not pay every week. No, I don't do Zelle. I have Cash App and Venmo. It's in my bio. Well, I mean, I have the app downloaded. They just never logged me in, so thank you for the heart, me. And plus, I didn't make enough anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Even if I was able to log in and try and do shit, they don't even have like how to send my payment to me anyway, so even though I've asked them several times to, you know, help me with it, and they won't, so I don't know why, but why did you ask me if I had Zelle? I had it and then I deleted it because I did not understand that app. I think if y'all have Zelle, y'all can send whatever to whatever, but I don't know how that works. Yes, but I already used it already the other night. I have to pay them back before I can use it again. But either way, even if I did somehow was able to pay Cash App back right now, I would still have to pay the other half before 11. I was gonna help. I think they were getting rid of Zelle app and are doing Zelle straight through your bank. Like I said, you could probably send your Zelle to my Cash App or Venmo. Like I said, I had Zelle and I didn't even fucking understand how it fucking works. So I deleted it. I was like, fuck this shit. And plus, not everybody uses Zelle, so you can use other bank apps. They will let you do it. I think some let you borrow $150. Some let you borrow $150 every month, or huh? What other bank apps? London is wide awake. Yeah. I mean, if you don't, one day at a time, if you don't have, or Lori, or whatever your name is, I don't know. I have Zelle through my bank. Well, you should be able to send what you had to my Cash App. I think. Because I've heard people that said they have Zelle and they sent me money from there to... I think someone's done it before. Like I said, y'all, I'm too tired to even remember anything. So, if I giving y'all information, I'm sorry. I usually don't do that, but like I said, my physical body's here, but my mental body ain't. So, I thought it was only Zelle to Zelle. I don't know. Have you tried the Dave app? Never heard of it. Nope, I'm off. And even if I worked, I'm still fucked anyway. I don't know how that works. Yep, the Dave app is great. Never heard of it. Well, I don't know how much longer I'm going to have this job, so probably wouldn't benefit me any. Plus, you would have to pay it back, and I'm probably not going to be able to pay that back. I already have to pay Cash App back. Why would I have to pay another app back? You know what I mean? And plus, I have to probably put a lot of information down that I probably don't even know about. Like I said, y'all are telling me apps I don't even know about. Does anybody else in this chat have Zelle like the other one does? You can set your Cash App account with credit. Yeah, that's why I don't want to download these other apps. Zelle only links. What do you mean only links? To certain banks now? So you can't send to people on Cash App then? Yeah, but Emily, if I don't pay that thing back, it could fuck up everything. My banking app has a direct link to Zelle. It's not an app for me. I mean, no, I'm not saying send to Zelle. I mean Zelle sending to Cash App is what I meant. Because like I said, I don't use all these other things, so... No, I know. I already been through that once. Every time I got money, it repaid my balance that I needed. Well, I don't have credit, so. Not that I know of anyway. Hi. Thank you for the heart, man. That's good. I don't know if I trust that. Because like I said, it was 75, but now it's after 6, so now it's 150 now. Unless it's still, since it's still 6, I don't know if they'll make me only pay 75 or not. Like, the only way I would actually let you, like, do it is if someone else on my live had Zelle that actually knows me, and then they could call. Because, like, my location's already out there, and I don't want, like, you know what I mean? Bless you. I don't want random ass people showing up at my fucking door. Like, who's to say, like, you know what I mean? Not saying you're a bad person, but I feel like I've seen you before on a hate page, and I'm sorry, but my location's already out there. The hotel's number's already out there. The hotel address is probably already out there. So, I mean, there's not much protecting by myself I can do, but plus, like, you would have to know my room number and all this other shit, and that's just, no. I appreciate it, but if you can't send it to me, then I guess you can't help. I'm sorry. Destiny, you don't have Zelle, do you? My haters and my promoters keep talking. You're making me Queen, I fucking love your fucking bio, bro. The hotel I'm at. Damn. I thought you did, because I was about to say if you did, I could have, Lorena. I think that's how she says her name. I could have had her sent you what she has, and then you could have done it. She says I can make one. Lorena, is that how you say your name, girl? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I feel like I'm butchering it. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, girl. Okay. I had a question for you. So, Destiny said she's someone that knows me in person. Is there any way if she makes a Zelle account, if you would send it to her? And then she could probably call, because like I said, it's nothing against you, but I'd rather have someone that knows me in person to do it, because like I said, too many weirdos on this app, and like, what if I make you mad one day, you know what I mean? And then out of, you know, to get back at me, you like do something irrational. Because trust me, I know you might say, oh, I would never do that, but trust me, I've had people do it to me that promised me up and down they wouldn't, you know? I already done that. And plus, I don't know if they'll help me anymore, because I do have a job. It's just I'm waiting for my check, and I don't get my check for another week or two because I just started. So I can try. Destiny, go ahead and make a Zelle, and then just comment on the live when you figure it out. I think it goes by bank, so I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to work Zelle, so like I said, I did download it, and then I got rid of it because I was really confused. I was like, how the fuck do you work this damn app, bro? Like, I was utterly confused. Yeah, I don't know, but we can try. We can try, y'all. Not me liking my own live. It doesn't work for everyone. You had to be with a big name bank. They shut the app down. Well, I think she has I'm not too sure if she has a bank, or like if she does, like what bank she has, but that's not my business. But y'all, we're just gonna try it, alright? Because at least I'm trying to accept this lady's help, alright? I like how I tried to pronounce her name and I was so scared I was going to say it wrong. Lorena. Never heard of that name before. Is your fiance working her... What? Her what PS5? No, she doesn't. She doesn't have her PS5 with her. She's on my PS4. Where'd you get a PS5 from? Like, what does it matter what she's on? No, it's too damn early in the morning for your bullshit, bro. No offense, but... Okay, Elvis fan. The fuck? Alright. You can leave. Goodbye. You didn't even want to take up for yourself. Probably not. Plus, we would have to have a way to get there, and we don't drive, so... Yeah, but I know who it is, too. Like I said, I tried to squash people last night and it didn't work, so I'm over it. I'm not going to talk shit about nobody unless they're talking shit about me. So, yep, and the only people, well, technically I can use my ID, technically, but... We do, but you have to call them in weeks in advance. Hold on, it won't let me add my bank. Probably because your bank isn't one of the big banks. And not only that, my fiance don't have her ID, so she don't have an ID or a social right now. Not like it's anybody's business, but because people think they so smart and know everything about my fiance when they don't. Probably, yeah. And my fiance, she's way skinnier than I am, y'all. Like, she looks like she don't eat, but she does. She just has high metabolism. And plus, I think you have to eat beforehand, don't you? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. They might be 100 something, but I'm not sure. I'm probably like over 100 something. Yeah, I'm probably like in the 120s or something. So I'll probably be able to, but ouch. Ow. Back when I was in high school, y'all, I think when I was a freshman, I was like 90 pounds. And my sister was fucking jealous of me at the time. She's like, I wish I was 90 pounds again. Like, okay. Ouch. I don't like needles either. I'm telling y'all, yeah, we might not be able to do, thanks. Thanks. Ugh. Thanks. If I'm starting to look rough, y'all, I apologize. Thanks. Whoops. Thank you for the rose. Destiny, what's going on, girl? I probably wouldn't be able to babysit. Or dog walk to... Thank you for the cap. I don't know nobody to clean their house or anybody to babysit or anything like that, so... Plus, I have a job anyway, so wouldn't do nothing because I work almost every fucking day. Except for today, I'm off, so... And right now, I'm trying to keep a roof over my head. Why are you assuming I'm a fucking female, bro? Like, if you look at my fucking account, it says she, her. Like, why y'all assuming people's genders, for real? Like, I literally sound like a fucking female. Like, literally on my account, it says she, her. Like, I don't know why you fucking saying non-binary. Like, you fucking weird. Like, bye. You're not doing this today. My nose is fucking running and everything, y'all. Jesus. Thank you for the gifts. Excuses for everything. Dang, don't give her money, y'all. Going on my TikTok. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you that I have a job right now. I'm just waiting for my check, which won't be for another week or two. And then, like, what the fuck do you mean excuses? Like, I don't know nobody to babysit or... And I know no stranger is gonna, you know, trust some random to babysit or dog walk their dog or to clean their house. Like, how the fuck am I gonna get there? You gonna Uber me there? Like, come on now, be so for real here. Like, you're gonna be mad if people do give me money, so why are you worried about it? It's not like you were going to anyway. Not every... You know what, bitch? I'm gonna fucking block you. And I hope nobody goes to your TikTok, because you're a fucking weirdo. Like I said, how am I gonna get there? Yeah, I literally did, but I guess that was for nothing. Alrighty, have a good day. Because I don't know what Destiny's doing, so. Yeah, it is literally almost 7 a.m. in the morning. Y'all need to chill the fuck out. What's up? I don't know. What do you mean, pain? Yeah, probably because you don't have a big bank that they use. It is what it is. Like I said, horrible. Like, how am I making excuses when I literally gave you valid reasons why I can't do shit right now? Like, why are you saying it's excuses? Like, you literally came in here, I fucking complimented your bio, and then you want to act like a fucking bitch. Alright. So you can play that game. Yeah, I see why haters hate on her. If she has haters. Same shit like always. Nothing's changed. People thinking they know it all. And what do you mean, pain? Fine. Because they have nothing better to do. That's why. They think they're going to get somewhere by being mean. Like the one girl, oh, come check my account. For what? What, you going to post me because you're mad that I'm not going to take your advice? I mean, join the fucking club. People post me every day. I'm just in a pickle right now until I get my first check for my job. Nothing really much to it. Nothing really much to it. I'm in a hotel. Don't have nowhere else to go. Don't have family or nothing. So, yeah. And I have to stay near my job. So, short and sweet. There you go. I don't know what else to really add on to that. But, and plus, it is early in the morning, y'all. So, asking me, like, questions and stuff like that, I'm just going to be short and to the point. Because, like I said, I'm very tired right now. And I'm trying and keep my brain working here. Well, I was supposed to pay $75 before 6, but now I don't know if they're going to let me just pay $75 and then wait, but if not, then I might have to pay $150. So, I only got $2 in my name, so there's that. Which fucking sucks, but it is what it is. The hotel that I'm at. My fucking leg. Ow. It is what it is. The people that normally come in, they're probably sleeping still. I'm trying not to fall apart, y'all. It's just really hard right now. By 11 o'clock a.m. I'm telling y'all right now, if I do end up getting the money, I'm going to bed after I pay. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I'm not going to do nothing else. I'm just going to go to bed and wake up whenever the fuck I wake up, because at this point, I do not care. Do they not have day-to-day jobs where you're at? No, we don't. Pretty much, yeah. Nope, I don't. I just have reborns, that's it. If I was an actual mom, it'd be 10 times harder. Thank you for follow. Like I said, y'all, I'm not trying to be snappy with y'all. I'm just really tired right now. Plus, I'm getting a runny nose for some random reason. Y'all can tell by my sniffles and everything, so. This damn weather won't stop changing on me, bro. 1 minute it's hot, next minute it's fucking cold. Next minute it's hot, next minute it's cold. Like, it's fucking crazy. Bro, for real. Pisses me off sometimes. Nope, I don't. I have Cash App and Venmo. I'm not answering that right now, I'm sorry. I also do PayPal too, but I don't really say anything about that, or Chime. And then I do have Apple Pay, but I don't really give that out either. So. And I don't do Zelle because, like, with Zelle you have to have, like, the banks that they support, and I don't have that. I don't know anybody else that has Zelle, but like people that I know, but and yes, Samantha, before you ask, I've been up all night. Yeah, I don't have that, so